It's hard enough as it is to figure out what you want out of life. But there's a dark secret about life, goals that most people don't realize. Until it's too late, you will never be truly happy with them. No matter how many goals you achieve, you will always feel the need for more. It's a constant cycle that can leave you feeling unfulfilled, even after reaching what you thought would be the ultimate destination. The secret is that there is no final point of happiness. Instead, the key lies in the journey, in the constant pursuit of something more. So I hope that you never fully arrive at your goal. I hope that you always stay in a state of pursuit, because that's where real happiness lies. This realization is a hard pill to swallow for most people. We grow up being taught that happiness comes from achieving specific goals, like getting a great job, making a lot of money, or finding a perfect partner. But in reality, once you attain these things, you often realize they don't bring the lasting satisfaction you expected. Instead, you begin looking for the next thing, the next achievement, the pursuit itself. The process of striving towards something is what gives life meaning and purpose. Understanding this truth is crucial if you want to avoid the endless suffering that comes with chasing goals that are destined to feel empty once you achieve them. To truly understand how to approach life goals, we first need to set the stage by facing two harsh truths. The first is simple but profound. You will die. This isn't meant to be a depressing thought, but rather an awakening. The fact that we have a limited amount of time on this earth should ignite a fire within us. It should make us value every second, appreciate every moment, and realize that time is the most precious commodity we have. Once we truly internalize this idea, it puts everything else into perspective. You begin to see your goals, your work, and even your struggles in a new light, because you realize that you only have so much time to pursue them. This urgency can drive you to make every moment count, and it helps you approach life with more intention. The second truth is that we are slaves to society's expectations. We are naturally inclined to conform, to follow the path set by others. Whether it's the influence of our parents, our friends, or society in general, we often find ourselves pursuing goals that have been pushed onto us, rather than those that truly resonate with us. We may think we know what we want, but if we look deep enough, we'll realize that much of our desire has been shaped by external pressures to live authentically. We need to recognize this influence and free ourselves from it. Only then can we truly pursue life goals that align with our own values and bring us genuine happiness. When you begin to embrace the process over the outcome, something extraordinary happens. You start to enjoy the journey itself, instead of fixating on what's at the end. This shift in mindset can be a game changer. Most people only feel satisfied when they finally reach their goal, but the real joy comes in the small victories along the way. Each step, no matter how small, brings a sense of accomplishment, and each challenge teaches a lesson that builds you into a stronger person. When you focus on the process, you begin to see life as a series of stepping stones, not as an endless chase toward an elusive destination. By taking pride in the progress rather than just the goal, you unlock a deeper sense of fulfillment that stays with you long after the goal is achieved. This doesn't mean you shouldn't set ambitious goals. Quite the opposite, it means that you should stop placing all your happiness in their accomplishment. If you expect your entire sense of worth to come from achieving a specific outcome, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Instead, make the process your reward. When you choose to value the small wins, the grind becomes enjoyable. The days that once felt like struggles become part of a meaningful experience. The process becomes a series of milestones that lead you to a place of growth, understanding, and satisfaction. It's not the finish line that matters most. It's the way you evolve while moving toward it. You need to question your goals. Are they truly yours, or are they someone else's version of what you should want? Far too often we live life chasing goals that society expects from us, like earning a certain amount of money, owning a house, or marrying by a specific age. But when you dig deeper, you might realize that those goals are not your own. They're society's version of success, not your personal vision of fulfillment. To truly live authentically, you need to break free from these external influences. And to find your own path, ask yourself, what truly lights you up? What excites you beyond the pressures and expectations of the world? Setting goals based on your authentic desires will unlock an incredible power within you. You'll no longer be motivated by the need to impress others or conform to expectations. Instead, you'll be driven by passion and purpose, which fuels perseverance in the face of obstacles. When you pursue something that aligns with your true self, setbacks and failures no longer seem like roadblocks. They're just stepping stones that will ultimately get you closer to what matters most. To you, living authentically isn't just about the goals you pursue, but how they make you feel every single day. When your goals are true to you, every day becomes a celebration of your own path, One of the biggest barriers to achieving our goals is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can paralyze us. But here's the truth. The fear of failure is what keeps you from truly living. It stops you from taking the risks necessary to grow. Every successful person you admire has faced fear, but they didn't let it control them. They used it as fuel. The secret to breaking free from this fear is understanding that failure is not a permanent state. It's simply a lesson that pushes you closer to success. The moment you stop fearing failure is the moment you start living fully, because you're no longer held back by the what-ifs. Failure is the fertile ground from which growth emerges. Every mistake you make is an opportunity to learn, to become better, and to adapt. Embrace failure as part of the process, and use it as a tool to move forward. When you remove the fear, you give yourself permission to take risks. Try new things and learn along the way. The more you fail, the more you succeed. Because each failure brings you closer to understanding what works. And what doesn't. Don't shy away from failure. Run toward it. The people who are truly successful are the ones who fail the most, because they understand that failure isn't the end. It's merely a part of the journey. It's not enough to just have goals. You need to have a vision so grand, so extraordinary, that it ignites your passion and keeps you moving forward. No matter the obstacles, without a powerful vision, you're just wandering through life, aimlessly checking off boxes that don't really matter. A powerful vision is what pulls you out of bed every morning. What drives you to take risks? And what keeps you going when things get tough? It's the picture of the future that inspires you to push past your limits and take the necessary actions to make that vision a reality. When your vision is compelling, it serves as a constant reminder of why you're doing what you're doing and why it's worth the effort. The beauty of having a grand vision is that it pushes you to achieve more than you ever thought possible. When you're working towards something bigger than yourself, your daily tasks and small goals take on new significance. They're no longer just tasks. They're stepping stones to something much greater. Creating a vision beyond the ordinary requires you to think outside the box, to dream bigger, and to set your sights on a future that excites and challenges you. A compelling vision can transform ordinary actions into extraordinary achievements, because it connects every step you take to something larger than yourself. In today's world, we live in an era of instant gratification. We're used to getting what we want right away, whether it's ordering food, getting results on social media, or seeing immediate progress in our businesses. But when it comes to achieving big goals, patience is your most powerful ally. You need to understand that great things take time. Success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Every step forward is a victory in itself, even if you don't see immediate results. The key to long-term success is to keep going day after day, even when the results aren't immediately visible. It's about trusting the process and knowing that the journey itself is what builds the foundation for lasting success. Patience doesn't mean sitting idle and waiting for success to fall into your lap. It means continuing to put in the effort, even when things feel stagnant. It's about understanding that each day of hard work brings you closer to your ultimate goal, even if it doesn't feel like it. As you practice patience, you develop resilience, discipline, and an unshakable belief in your ability to succeed. It's easy to get discouraged when progress is slow, but remember that every moment spent working toward your goal is another investment in your future success. Patience combined with persistence is the formula for achieving extraordinary things. The foundation of all success is belief. Believe in yourself, in your abilities, and in your potential. Without belief, nothing else matters. If you don't believe you can achieve your goals, you'll never take the actions necessary to reach them. Self-doubt is the silent killer of dreams. It's the voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that you're not capable, and that you'll never make it. But here's the truth. Everyone who has ever achieved anything great has experienced self-doubt. The difference is they didn't let it stop them. They pushed through the fear and took action, even when they didn't feel confident. Believing in yourself isn't about thinking you're perfect. It's about having the courage to keep going, even when you're not sure you'll succeed. The power of self-belief is that it creates momentum. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take risks, to try new things, and to put in the hard work needed to succeed. Self-belief is the fuel that propels you forward, especially in the face of challenges. It gives you the strength to overcome obstacles and bounce back from failures. Without it, success becomes much harder to achieve. Believing in yourself is not a one-time event. It's something that must be practiced every single day. The more you believe, the more confidence you'll build, and the more success you'll attract. Now that you've uncovered the secrets to turning your dreams into reality, it's time to take action. Remember, success isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about the mindset, the persistence, and the relentless pursuit of your goals. The path will never be easy, but with the right attitude, you'll turn obstacles into opportunities and failures into lessons. The power to transform your life is in your hands. The key is to start believing in yourself, embracing the process, and taking consistent steps toward your dreams. Keep pushing forward no matter what, and let your vision guide you to greatness. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of like-minded achievers. Let's keep growing together. With each new video, you'll get more insights, inspiration, and strategies that will bring you one step closer to the success you deserve. So subscribe now and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's make success inevitable together.